Yes, sir. What's poppin', everybody? Hope you're having a super blessed day. And the Ohio State Buckeyes picked up another top-tier recruit in the class of 2023, picking up four-star quarterback Brock Glenn, who is the 8th best player in Tennessee and the 17th best quarterback in the class of 2023. My kid's got an arm. Now, I know I got a bunch of Ohio State fans, so y'all should already know. Solid pickup for y'all. I don't really see where he's going to be able to get used. I'm going to keep it a buck. I mean, next year you guys are bringing in the overall #1 quarterback in the class in Dylan Raiola. You sold, receiver. You sold. This was a dime and you sold. My brother, come on. But next year you guys are bringing in Dylan Raiola, who's arguably, if not just overall consensus, the #1 overall quarterback in the class of 2024. You already got Devin Brown, who's going into his sophomore year. You got Kyle McCord, who's going into his junior year. Yeah, he's going into his junior year. And then you already got CJ Stroud right there. So I don't really know where he's going to be. He's probably going to be one of those guys, get him into camp, get him into a program so we can understand the college game and speed. I see him being a guy who hits the transfer portal to keep it 100, just off of, not even based off his talent, just based off of who's already in the Ohio State quarterback room. But this kid, he can step up. So far from what I'm seeing, he does a really good job of leading his receivers. I don't know about that throw. that receiver did not have a step on him. That was more of the receiver doing the work. This kid's a solid quarterback, though. I mean, 6'2", 190, I want to say. Overall, solid size, solid arm. He can move around the pocket well. Like I said, I think that he leads the ball extremely well. And he throws accurately on the run. But all my Buckeye fans, y'all comment down below. I personally just think there's way too much talent already in Ohio State's quarterback room. That's a dot, though. Hey, dots are dots. You gotta call how you see it. He put that in the perfect spot. This ball cannot get any place any better. Throws it perfectly, like at this orange pylon. That's a dime right there. That's an absolute dime. But yeah, I think Brock Glenn, I think just more so based off the quarterback talent that's already at Ohio State and the quarterback talent that's going to Ohio State. I don't really see him being able to find some playing time up there. He has a quick release. He has an extremely quick release. Comment down below, because I want to hear y'all's take on this, because I've seen this enough times to just kind of have a question about it. When you see these top tier quarterbacks who, don't get me wrong, Brock Glenn, if he would have went to, I don't know, he could have went to one of the second level Division I schools. So think Nebraska, think Purdue. Like, you know, like teams that are solid, they're not like the worst teams in their conferences, but they're definitely not. This kid, he's had his receivers selling on him. But like, they're not the best in their conference. They'll get between like 5 to 8 wins a year, but they're not the worst. Why don't quarterbacks like this go to those schools? Because I feel like when these top tier, like, yeah, you're a 4-star quarterback, but you could go somewhere else and get like a lot more playing time, or at least have a chance of getting some playing time there. Stepping up. Oh, this is actually a really impressive throw. Just off of just the overall arm talent and mechanics. Steps up into the pocket. He's stepping up more to his left. Opens up his whole body. Jump throws this ball like 30-ish yards, 35 yards across his body and hits him right on the numbers. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, overall, I like his game though. Don't get me wrong. I know I'm talking a lot about him probably having a transfer, but I like his game. Like I said, I see him being more in that mid-range, mid-level D1 school. So, like, Pac-12 equivalent would be your Oregon States, your Colorados. Like, I feel like he can go to a program like that, put together 2 or 3 years of just solid play, and become like a fourth to unrestricted undrafted free agent, like a 4th-round pick to an undrafted free agent. Like, if he just goes to any school that he can kind of build a little career for himself around, I feel like that's the better place for quarterbacks like this, rather than going to a big-time D1 school and seeing if you could beat out 4- and 5-star recruits each and every single year. That is a phenomenal throw. Hey, The more I'm watching your tape, my guy, hey, you're starting to impress me some more. Look at one step opens up. Just look at how much power he gets on this ball, and he doesn't really even get his hips behind the ball because he can't. Like, if he was throwing this ball to this side, that's easy because his hips are already open that way. He has to completely open up his hips. He's like, the second that this back foot lands, look at the back foot. As soon as that back foot lands, he's already ripping through the ball. Normally you have to, you're trying to like coil back up again. To get that much velocity on a pass that quickly, that's impressive. Showing he got a little bit of power in his game too. So that is what Ohio State's latest 4-star quarterback pickup in Brock Glenn is looking like on the field. Like I said, I personally think that just with the talent that's already, I mean, you already got a 5-star quarterback ahead of him in Kyle McCord, 2 high-tier 4-star quarterbacks in CJ Stroud and Devin Brown. And Devin Brown has a cannon for an arm. So there's just a little bit too much quarterback talent already at Ohio State. And then Ohio State's already going to be bringing in the #1 quarterback next year in Dylan Raiola. So I just don't see Brock Glenn finding a home at Ohio State. However, if he does transfer out to another school, if he just goes to Ohio State just for the first year, gets the quarterback coaching from there, gets his game up to a little bit higher of a college level, transfers out to one of these more mid-level schools, because again, the kid can throw. To me, he has that Matt Ryan, that more of, I don't want to call him a game manager, but that his play style, he doesn't have the crazy strong arm, but he has a quick arm. It's like when you're thinking of like players who can bomb the ball, it's like, okay, you got Patrick Mahomes who can throw the ball 1,000 yards, and then you got a guy like a Drew Brees who can just get the ball out of his hands extremely quick. Like, he might not have the 70-yard, 80-yard cannon, but he can get the ball 40, 50 yards immediately. That's more of the throwing style that Brock Glenn has. A real quick, you spread him out, let him pick apart the defense. That's where I feel like he's going to succeed the most at the college level. So if I'm Brock Glenn, obviously you want to see if you can make things shake out Ohio State. I mean, who wouldn't want to dominate at one of the best programs in the entire country? However, if things do not work out, Brock, go do your research. Go just watch as much film as you can. Find the offensive structures that you like already. Because if you can go, like I said, if you can go put 2 to 3 solid years at one of these mid-level colleges, like, I mean, we saw what Josh Allen did at Wyoming. Like, you go, shoot, we just saw what Malik Willis did at Liberty. Like, obviously you don't got to go that low of schools, but like, if you go find a school like that where you can put together a nice little 2-3 year career, put up some solid stats, show NFL offensive coordinators like, hey, these are the type of offenses that I thrive in, and these are the type of things that I can do on the offensive side of the ball, that's where I can see you really becoming a draft prospect. Because like I said, mechanically and just the vision wise, the footwork it's all there. It's really just more so finding the program that's going to work best for you. But with that being said, all my Ohio State fans, I want to hear from y'all. Comment down below what you guys think of your latest quarterback pickup in 4-star quarterback Brock Glenn. Also, be sure to give this video a like and comment down below any other recruits that you guys want me to take a look at. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 300,000 subscribers, and we keep you up to date with all this college football recruiting news. And with all that being said, I love and appreciate all y'all. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.